celebrating the Snap-on Makers and Fixers campaign. And the reality is, the guys working on this car are the makers and fixers. They want to make it faster, which they've already done. He's run quicker in testing than he did all of last year. And then, two, they want to basically fix everything that was ailing this program, and it certainly seems they're making strides early.
Well, Cruz Pedregon, a two-time champion as a driver. He certainly knows how to get it done, and we'll find out. But right now, they've got a team that was very solid last year. Paul Lee over on the other side, FTI. McLeod Clutches, those are both companies that he owns. Paul Lee, who is out here working with a couple of wily veterans in his own right as he made the transition into funny cars. A very interesting story that we've told a few times. You know, he Widowmaker heart attack that he survived, a parachute failure that he survived, and probably figured, well, if all that stuff couldn't get him, what's a funny car going to do to me?
We did a video with Paul a couple weeks ago in our series of finding out what people's first race cars were, and his, at Atco Dragway, he raced his mom's Slant 6 Dart. And it's a great story of everybody starts somewhere, and he started with his mom's car, and she thought he was going to watch, and he was scrubbing the shoe polish off the windows on the way home at night.
Yeah, I got a story about that as well. So here it is, Cruz Pedregon on the left side, Paul Lee in the right side. If you want to be number one, outrun Robert. That's not unusual, but only $3.99? That should be easy. Easy-ish. Pop down there for Paul, 397, 322 miles an hour. Cruz Pedregon goes to the number one spot, and I think Paul's car popped pretty big. Just want to make sure that it doesn't have any orange glow under there. I think that thing's going to need a new Dodge Charger body before we come back and see it again, but he's got her safely parked next to the safety Safari. They will check him over. Well, from what I'm hearing at the top end, they give it a once-over, make sure there's no flame under there. Now, if I'm hearing correctly, there is nothing on the racetrack behind the car, so it'll just be a matter of getting the FTI Dodge clear of the top end of the racetrack, and we'll jump back into it. Got a lot of equipment down there. Let's take a breath real quick. Say hey to one of our sponsors up on the Sunoco Vision, and we'll be back to continue Nitro Funny Car.